down a little.
You know when I was saying that though, when we were live and I was on the screen, we were showing on the actual video.
You can cut part of me off. I'm fine with that.
There.
Scooting.
Hi.
Hello.
We're live.
Oh, are we already live?
Yeah,
oh.
we're here.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Chat Face, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Inauguration Day. This is a non-political show, so that's all we're going to say.
Yep.
So, travel's doing well. We said last week that St. Patrick's Day cruise was canceled, but it may not be. So, if you're on the St. Patrick's Day cruise and you're thinking it's going to be canceled, hold on, because I may be able to get a private ship for us. So that's what we're working on, since we have some credit
Have a
from
little bit
last
of
year.
hope.
A little bit of hope. But everything else is going full board. In fact, a lot of them are already filling up. So if you're interested in any of the mystery trips, obviously sign up. So yay on the travel front. We will travel. We will see again.
And then we're going to send out some more little activities for you. So we're making that up right now, and then we'll get them in the mail. And then I will put your expiration date on your return address, or on the
Label.
Yeah, so it'll kind of be like a newsletter.
Yeah,
a
so
little
you
newsletter.
can see.
Yeah.
Kind of like we did for Christmas. Something fun to keep you entertained for a little bit.
But with some news, because I've got a trip presentation coming up in April. So we'll have some news in there for you and try to get us a little bit back towards normal.
We're working there.
Yeah. So how are your guys' New Year's resolutions going?
Good. Oh, I forgot my little habit tracker paper.
Oh, run and get it.
Okay, hang on, guys.
Because it's a good idea. Once she shows it, if you guys are interested in getting a copy, call Michelle at 576-640-3. And maybe she'll put one in the newsletter little thing.
That, or I can put it online so they can print it off straight from there and
A lot
put
of
it on
people
Facebook.
don't have printers though. I'm finding a lot of my people don't have printers or access to the printers, so. But yeah, let us know. It's a great little kind of keep track. I've tried keeping track in my brain, and my brain doesn't work that way.
No, neither does mine. It's always good to see it on paper.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so I started mine, and I don't know if you guys, I don't think you can really see this.
I think they can see it better than we think they can.
Can you
Oh,
see
it is
this?
kinda
Let us
dark.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So you put the habits that you want to start. It has every day for the month, so 1 through 31. And then you check it off when you complete your habit that you want to do for the
list
day.
what your habits are, because they're very good.
So I want to drink 64 ounces of water, because I'm really bad at drinking water.
All of us are.
I want to work out 3 times a week, so I broke mine into weeks, so that way I can keep track. And then I know 10,000 is most people's goal, but I'm going for 5. 5,000 is good for me.
That's good for me.
Considering we're at a desk all day, it's kind of hard for us to get 10,000. And my last one
It's
is
mine too.
wash my face at night. And get the makeup off and put some cream on there and take care of my face.
That's a good one though, because you inspired me to do the same thing, and I've noticed a big difference.
Yes.
Because I'll go to bed. In fact, last night I did not, and I'm laying in bed and I'm so tired, and I swear I could hear the makeup going, I'm still on your face. I'm going in your pores.
And yeah, you can feel the difference, taking care of it. So.
And you probably got close to 5,000 today just from our walkabouts.
Well, let me check. I have 6,387, so I can just check it off.
Yeah, you guys just got back from a walk, so tell us a little bit about what we're going to start doing.
It was cold.
Just saying.
Cold.
Michelle didn't like the hill either, apparently.
Yeah, we should have went if you go around Franklin, don't go the way that we went.
Oh, did you go up 19th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? She takes me up the steepest hill.
Because you go up the tall hill and then you're done with it, and everything else is downhill.
Yeah, but you can go down that hill too.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about it.
And I'm like huffing and puffing. Like, I mean, I think somebody's going to have to give me CPR because I can't
That
make
is
it
a
up.
steep hill.
And the girl crashed at the top as I'm like, I think I need an inhaler. And then I look up and the girl on the skateboard crashed. Did you see her?
Oh, poor thing, yeah. And
Well, then she was looking at us and I pretended not to look at her so I didn't want to embarrass her. I'm like, I just glanced and I didn't.
I would
like,
totally crash if I was on a skateboard, so I can only imagine.
I wouldn't even think about
I
it.
didn't even want to acknowledge it to her because I thought she was so embarrassed I could tell by the look on her face, so I'm kind of like,
ignoring.
I'm dying myself, so it doesn't really matter.
So our walkabouts we're going to start doing, it's just talking about the parks in town because I don't necessarily go to all the parks in town, and I didn't necessarily know where all of them were.
I don't either.
I didn't know we
So-
had some of those parks.
We're going to
I've been here
start
forever.
going to different parks, and we're going to walk it so you can know what the loop is around it. So just so you know, for your own reference, if you go around Franklin and you go up 19th,
The steep hill.
Titan, 19th, and Chestnut back around through the park is 0.95. So it's almost a mile to go all the way around.
It's the same distance if you go the other way and go
Yes.
down the hill.
Yes,
You
it
can
is.
probably breathe better if
Yes.
you go the other way.
It's good to do a little incline. But anyway, so we're
Not a
going.
little.
So
I would've died.
we'll start doing that, and we even tested how much it is about one loop around the Harman Center. So we're going to be putting that one out, and then Michelle and I are going to do the long loop where you do the whole parking lot as well, and see how long that is, and put that on the video. So be on the lookout for those. They're going to be called walkabouts, and we're going to be going to different parks around town, and just telling you a little bit about it and where they are, and
I think we should hit everyone, even if they. Okay, do you know what's really funny? Like some of the little tiny pieces of grass are considered a park.
Portia,
We should
Portia
hit
Park,
them all.
Portia Park, yeah.
well, we can go around in a circle on that and tell you how fast you or how many times you have to go around.
Around the Harman Center, you have to go 10 times to make a mile.
Yep.
Just the building.
Yes.
Isn't
So
bad.
you
No,
gotta
that's
go
not
around the
bad.
building 10 times.
It's like a
and then
walking
you-
track almost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do that every time my Fitbit would buzz me. I'd get up and walk
Walk
out
around
the back
the
door,
building?
around, back into the back
So
door.
you were going 0.1 miles every time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'd
If
do
you
it
did
like
the
5 or
10.
6 times
Oh,
a day.
see? So
Yeah.
you were.
We should start doing that more often.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
I didn't
just
go
to get
today. I
outside.
was busy, but I will be joining them on the park walks.
Yes.
At least the first one.
So, little fun notes about today. So I always like to find out what today is.
I have no paper to shuffle. Hang on.
You want some? I'll
I
give
have
you
no
some.
paper. I don't do paper.
So, of course, today is Inauguration Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's also National Cheese Lovers Day. I mean, how do you
Oh,
not
it's
love
my
cheese?
day.
Cheese doesn't like me,
Cheese.
so I don't like it. Just
I
saying.
love cheese.
It's National Take a Walk Outdoors today, so we did what we were
We
supposed
did it!
to.
We
Oh,
did it!
good
And
for
we
you
didn't
girls.
Even know. Did you know this beforehand,
No.
or did you just?
I
Oh
just
my
Googled that.
goodness!
Wow.
And you know what? We should have taken a selfie in front of the museum when we were walking around because it's National Museum Selfie Day.
Oh shoot!
Oh, you could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Who makes this up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And it's Penguin Awareness Day, and who doesn't love penguins?
Oh, I just unpacked Mom's big giant penguins. She has big penguins. Big penguins.
Oh, cool.
And she packed them, and they were in the U-box, and
What kind of penguin?
they're stuffed. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like.
There's a mama and a daddy, and they're they're separate, but they're really, I don't know, is there a baby? Mom, are you out there? I think there's a baby. I think there's a baby penguin. But
Don't-
they're all in little bags, but
Don't penguins or don't they have lifelong partners? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
They mate for life.
We would
Almost
learn a
all
lot. We
birds.
should learn a lot from the penguins. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Mhm.
Every bird, all birds have
Oh,
crows,
see?
doves.
So what do
Ducks.
they do if their partner passes away?
Well,
do they
you-
just not have a partner anymore? Do they find somebody new?
Well, a lot of times a couple will adopt one and let it swim around or fly around with it.
Oh.
Sometimes if you see, I don't,
Oh.
they just feel bad. I mean, they've got great social skills.
Well, it's like
birds.
crows. If their
Crows.
And we
mate
can
dies,
learn a lot
like
from
they
them.
they'll caw like where it's hurt or
Yeah.
had died, and it
Oh.
mourns the.
Oh yeah, the
loss.
whole group does. The murder does.
I witnessed that. So This has been a little while ago, but we had a crow that had a hurt wing, and you couldn't even get close to it, so I just kind of backed off. But the crows were coming, and they were like up high, and they were all going, "Gah, gah," and they were following it around where it would go. I was like, oh, that's amazing.
I told you about when I lived in Oregon, Al and I volunteered at a place called Free Flight. And it was birds of prey, and they would take care of them, and if they could, release them back into the wild. But then we also had 6 mews that had birds that could not be released, and so we used them for the forest. Well, one day I was on my way out there to Coquille Point, where it was at in Oregon, off Abandon, and I look down the street as I'm driving, and I see all of these crows around this crow in the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull up, and all the crows flew up above, and I got down to the crow, and the crow had a broken wing. So I picked it up, and all the crows were cawing, and put it in my car to take it to Free Flight. Well, the crows followed me, and those crows hung around until that crow was healed,
Mm-hmm.
and then we released it, and their whole group, the whole murder, was there waiting for it. And I swear, even to this day, crows are very friendly towards me. I mean, it's like, hey, that's the one that helped Charlie.
They mean good luck, don't they?
Well, sometimes
Depends on the
if you see one, it can mean somebody's gonna die. That's what I read. I don't know.
That's
Jesus.
ravens, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
it was
it
on
depends.
the internet.
Yeah,
It's true.
it must be true.
My philosophy. Just kidding.
So how did we get off on that? What was that question?
It was Penguin Day.
Penguins. Penguin Day.
We ended up on
Happy
crows.
Penguin Day.
So I've got fun January trivia, and then I also have some fun facts just about January that I found, because, you gotta figure out what's going on. The funniest thing I read, though, did you know, for lawyers, apparently they love this month, this is like the #1 month for divorce.
It's the #1 month for suicide, divorce, murder.
So I guess they make it through the holidays and say, yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did it. We're done. Over.
You think it'd be like
Call
in the
the
beginning
lawyer.
though, like you're like, oh, thank God that crap is done and over. Let's just start again. It's a new year.
Unless you have a whole house full of families, and then you're done. You're done. Of course, not a lot of people had that this year, so maybe the divorces are down.
Maybe.
Or they were up
Oh, well, I was
back
gonna
in
say,
November.
weren't divorces up when everybody was
I
stuck
think
inside?
so.
Yeah.
Because you actually have to be around them.
And
you're
murders.
stuck in a house together. And, yeah.
Huh.
So just a few other things, just, it's the coldest month in the Northern Hemisphere, duh, because it's January and it's winter.
It's winter.
And
It's winter.
it's January.
And it's
Yes.
We have a pretty mild winter this
We
year. though.
have. It's
I
been
was just
kind of
No
nice.
snow. I have really enjoyed. I think we need it in the mountains.
I was just gonna say,
because of the water, but it can stay away from here. I'm fine. We had our snow on Christmas.
Feels like it's gonna be spring. Like
It
feels
does.
like spring is around the corner.
Allergies.
Oh, I've been
Yep.
noticing mine.
Oh man, allergies. That something's popping because everybody I've talked to, and then us here,
Yep.
Mhm.
allergy
Allergies.
headaches and can't breathe. Yeah, so if any of you
It
are out
is
there, it's
allergies.
not the COVID, it's,
It's
allergies.
allergies.
And in the Roman calendar, it only had 10 months, so it took out January and February. But funny note, Julius Caesar added the 31st day of January.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that why it's called Julius Caesar Day?
Is it? I thought that was the
Isn't it?
March. The
Ides of
I
March?
thought that was March 15th. Or is it right now?
I don't know.
Maybe it is Julius Caesar. We will
I don't
look
know.
that up.
We'll find out on January 30th, 31st.
And then a little bit about, I missed it yesterday, it was National Popcorn Day, so I gotta make popcorn with the boys.
Oh, I had popcorn last night. I'm hitting all these things.
You
boy.
are.
You are.
So I gotta make
don't even
popcorn
know it.
with the boys. And then tomorrow, I love it, so make sure you send a virtual one if you can't hug anybody, is National Hugging Day.
Oh, hugging day. Seems like last week we said something about that, because didn't we give everybody a hug?
Yes.
I remember doing this.
Well, that was a positivity thing, wasn't
Yes.
it?
Oh.
And yesterday's I put out was, positive thinking makes positive things happen.
I believe that.
Yep.
That is true.
So I'm gonna kind of keep going with that, just keep everybody on ups. Gotta be happy.
Trying to stay smiling.
So we were having this conversation, I know, earlier about Well, it started out with my hair color. Get this? I don't have my roots showing.
I know, it looks really
Yep.
good. Doesn't look like you're going bald.
Yes, it's kind of nice.
Your hairline doesn't look back here.
I know.
Thanks to the light.
Yeah.
I do have baby food on me though, and I realize.
Oh,
Thank you,
here,
Dolly.
Just go like this.
You like
There.
design all my shirts for me. It's always on my left arm. She rubs her face right there.
That's
It's your
funny.
napkin. It's like napkin.
Been a long time.
But then we were talking about eyebrows because I tinted my eyebrows with the root coloring because I try to match it because they would be like bleach blonde otherwise. And so they actually tinted this time, and I know you had said you had tried that.
I tried it, and even though it says on there, do not color your eyebrows, I tried it. It didn't work. It just stayed. I have kind of blondish brown eyebrows though, except for in the areas that you don't want eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those aren't blonde. Those are
It's,
a lot darker.
why is the hair always? I mean, I have dark hair, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But why is the hair always really dark and noticeable where you don't want it?
Oh, I know.
Just to drive you insane.
Yeah, how many people have found that their hairline has come down and thinner up here but comes down here?
Well, I used to have to do my eyebrows all the time, but now it's like the older I get, the more I'm just. It's like all under here now. I don't have to. I haven't plucked my eyebrows in Lord knows how long.
Oh no, I still have to do that, but it's,
Oh no.
and I remember, I mean, nobody talked about, if you found a hair or something, it's like, oh my gosh, you didn't talk about it. You weren't just mortified because you were some freak, and now you're realizing that every woman goes through it. So if there's anybody out there that says, oh, I don't, or don't feel bad, all of us get the little whispery
How does it grow so
things.
fast? Okay,
Oh,
I
I
want to
don't
know.
know.
Literally, it's not there, and then an hour later, it's like there. Where does it come from?
Or the one when you're driving down the road and the light shines and you look in the mirror and it's like, I swear that morning it wasn't there and it grew a foot.
Yes,
And you're like, what? And you're like doing one of these.
I don't know. It does. That's what I feel like so.
It does. It's like magic.
My eyebrows were out here before, and now they're just shortly going this way. I'm not gonna. They're literally gonna be like a fingerprint
I
pretty
was
soon.
gonna say, like mine are getting thinner. I don't have to pluck them,
Mine
but
are-
now I have to do my chin all the time.
And our mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
That's
And then,
what-
but what's funny, men lose it on the top, and it comes out their ears.
Oh, that's true. That's so true.
I mean, I was getting my hair cut one day, and the man had a bunch of hair out of his ears.
Did she
was
buzz
sitting on it was sitting on top, and he's like, I don't know where my hair is going, but it's sure coming out my ears. If that would just grow on my head again. He's like, I don't understand. I never had ear hair like this. I was really trying not to laugh, but it's true.
It's true.
And then
that's
women,
so
we just
funny.
start growing mustaches and goatees, and the
I
men
know,
just get
hair out their
hair.
ear.
Have you guys
Oh.
seen the new mustache trend? Did I
No.
tell monkey tail? Oh.
What?
It's
Why?
horrible. It's
Why?
horrible. There's a what's the baseball player that has the monkey tail?
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but I saw the
It's a
picture of
monkey
him.
tail. So it
What?
comes. It's connected.
One
it comes
side
here.
and
it
goes
comes around here,
around.
but you don't connect it over here.
No.
You leave a little space, so there's nothing.
It's
the
some
monkey tail.
dye it to where it's like blonde, brown,
Oh.
blonde, brown, blonde, brown, brown, all the way around. It looks
It's
so bad.
not right.
Are they married?
I don't know.
Probably not now. They got
Probably.
monkey tail. That's probably why the divorce
Oh.
rate is
That's
so
good.
high right now.
They went
Because
through no
monkey
shave
tails.
November, then they
You
hit
went-
January, and they're like, I'm gonna make
Like
a monkey tail.
Who came up with that?
I don't know.
Maybe
That's-
I'll just grow mine to a monkey tail one day. If I come in like that, you guys make Lori have coffee out her nose. Or you can pull the hair around and make it.
Thank goodness it's water. That came out my nose. Oh, that's funny. Al asked me this morning if he thought if I wanted him to grow a beard
Oh.
because he was saying he needs to shave, and I said, "Why are you shaving? You don't go anywhere." He goes, "Oh." He He goes, well, you want me to grow a beard? And I said, I don't think you can anymore. I think it's a
Wait,
patchy.
he has a
I
mustache,
think
doesn't
it's a patchy. Yeah, he does.
I'm trying to picture Al for some reason. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mustache,
his mustache used to be so black, and his hair was black.
He did? I've seen
Oh,
those pictures.
yeah.
He had
And now
black
he goes,
hair.
but now my beard, he goes, I'll have the hair, but it's going to be a different color. And I said, well, it'll be the same color as your mustache and your hair. But it is funny because I've gotten so used to him being silver, and then I look at the pictures of us when we were younger, and there was less of me and more of his black hair.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, how things change.
Really does. If you can't talk about it here, where can you talk about it?
Exactly.
Talk about it with your girls over a cup of water. That's right.
Or tea.
Or water.
Or water. Or tea. I'm almost out of water. I should have brought a jug. My jug.
I know. I stole your idea from having the jug at your desk. So
Yes.
if you have problems drinking water, get a gallon jug of water and sit it wherever you sit normally. So then you don't have to get up and refill your water bottle all the
no,
time.
you don't even
Yeah.
need a water bottle because when I forget mine, I just drink it out of the sink.
Or if she forgets to buy it, she comes into my offices and grabs my
did
jug
you see
of
I
water.
did replace the one.
Oh, you
though?
did?
I did. I put it on the floor in there.
Oh, okay.
Or I just refill mine out of the kitchen sink.
In case I need it again.
It's right there then because I didn't notice.
It's my
So.
spare.
It's a goofy day today.
Oh,
It is, but that makes it a happy day.
Do we have anybody watching us, or is it just us?
I don't know.
Well, it says one, but you never know who's watching you because then it pops up all these people that are watching, but then I think it's only people that are following who
That's
show
it.
up in it.
Yeah, because when we get the report later, it's like
No
it's been-
Lois, no Janet, no Linda.
We have, let's see, Cheryl,
Hi,
Roberta,
Oh,
Ladies.
Tatiana,
hello.
Kathleen, and Diana.
Yay, hi.
Oh, Maria was going to try to remember too. She's so cute. She was saying, my brain is just not working. She was really worried, and I said, oh, honey, we're all like that. It has
No,
nothing
yeah,
to do with your age
yeah.
or anything.
I've had the worst concentration lately.
Yes.
And like remembering things and trying to stay on task. It's like I'm 17 other places in here.
Oh, I know. And I start worrying, and then I hear other people saying it, and I say, oh, okay, we're just all in this we will blame on COVID.
Mm.
The lockdown.
It's the COVID brain.
the COVID brain.
Linda's on here too. She says hello.
Hi, Linda.
Hello.
Which one?
Lockwood.
Okay.
It's Linda. Hi, Linda.
It's our Linda. Sometimes Mac pops on there too.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. What else you got over there in that pile of paper?
I've got trivia for you guys.
Oh, I love the trivia.
Yay. I did so well.
I love trivia against Michelle. Let's put it that way.
Named by the Romans, so apparently they thought they needed.
Well, I'm gonna know this one.
Well, they only had 10 months, and then they decided to add 2 more. And Julius Caesar said, "Put on an extra day on January." So
I sound like Julius. I'm just kidding.
That Julius.
I know.
Named by the Romans, the month of January was named after the Roman god Janus. Janus is the god of
Money.
celebrations, beginnings, or
Oh, I don't get to
resolutions.
pick.
Oh, resolutions.
Resolutions. I don't know.
Beginnings.
Oh, well, that makes
That
sense
doesn't
too.
even sound like beginnings. Janus, beginnings. Who thought of that?
What's the birthstone for this month?
Oh,
Oh.
Garnet.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my mother. Oh, my mom's
Yeah.
birthday is the 27th.
Oh, happy birthday, Michelle's
Happy early
mom.
birthday.
What day is the 27th on? Is it a Wednesday?
I don't know what
What's
today is.
today? It's the 20th, so yeah, it'd be next Wednesday.
Oh,
so
I
we
should
could
have
do
just wished her happy birthday then.
We can't.
Yeah, we take that back.
Yeah, taking it
We're
back.
not wishing you it. I love garnets. They're so pretty red.
They are.
I like them.
Did you know that they have a meaning of balance? So that's one of the reasons they pick that for January, because you're supposed to balance your life in the first month of the year.
Oh, really?
Did
not know that.
Probably why I'm not born in January. I have no balance.
No balance whatsoever.
Born in August, so.
Peridot.
Mm-hmm.
That I know. Diamond.
Amethyst.
February.
Mhm.
Mom's is amethyst too.
Oh, see.
Yeah, she's February. Becky's
Oh,
is
wait.
February
Wait, what day is your mom on?
16th.
Oh, 24th.
I think Becky's is the 21st.
Oh, cool.
I have to ask Nick.
What is the flower of January?
Oh.
Pea. Sweet pea.
Okay. Like that's a vegetable.
I don't know. Somebody's is sweet pea. I don't know what January is.
The carnation, which is kind of
Oh, it
surprising.
is.
Like
I
I would
didn't
think
know
that
that.
for February, because you always give carnations for Valentine's Day. So I
Yeah.
figured that'd be more of a February thing.
I was gonna
Well, you
guess
get
rose,
Oh,
but
well, that'd be February, but carnations you get from if they're cheap. If they're not, you get roses for Valentine's Day.
well, it's because they're trying to balance their budgets. Where's carnation?
Or me, you don't get flowers at all. Al doesn't believe in flowers because they die.
That's you know
Well, yeah,
what? I feel like
I've
it's
heard
kind
that
of
before.
a waste. I mean, they're really pretty and
Yes.
I really like them, but I kind of feel like they're so expensive that it feels like it's kind of a waste. Now, if it's a potted plant, then I'd be like, oh, okay, because then you
I'd
can
still
keep
kill
it.
it,
No.
though.
I am sorry, but if your husband can't give you a flippin' flower, one flower, pick it out of the garden, I don't care, then I just don't know.
My favorite. I don't want them bought from the store. Normally the boys and Matt they pick me wildflowers.
There you go.
And they put them in the car for me, so when I get in next time,
They're
I
all
have
dried.
a surprise.
Oh,
They're all dried up. That's what I was thinking.
On
too.
the dash.
They're like all shriveled.
Stuck to the dash so they're there until next year. Or you sell the car.
Just forget them.
Oh, Pat! Oh, Pat has joined us.
Hi, Pat.
Hi.
Oh, goodness. We're just laughy today. I'm a laughy Jeff.
So what is the January's national month of? Do you guys know?
Dairy.
I was gonna say hot dogs. I don't even know
Okay,
why.
so I was gonna say Blood Donor Month, Black History Month, or School Success Month.
Is it Black History? No,
That's
that's
next
March.
Blood
Yeah.
donor.
Is it
I'll say the
February?
blood.
It is.
Is it blood donor?
Mm-hmm. It is Blood Donor Month, which, by the way, if you'd like to donate blood, we have one coming up on February 12th. It is appointment only, so it's only allowed that one person to come donate blood, and then you have to leave, mask up, social distance, all that jazz.
Unless things change,
Which would be nice.
which would be nice.
But if you would like to donate blood, February 12th from 11 to 4. Except for leap years, January always begins on the same day as what other month? June, October, or May?
Oh. I wasn't
What is
gonna
that
pick that at
song?
all.
Oh, this isn't
June,
even.
October, or May.
I'll say May.
Okay, I'll just say October to be different.
It is October.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
even
What is those
random.
songs? I can never remember how many days are in a month.
Oh, you know how you do that?
But what is that
Your
song?
knuckles.
Yeah.
What?
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January.
Okay, so what does that mean though?
Well,
If it's a knuckle, it's got
it's
31.
long, shorter month, long month, short long month, long month, short month, long month, because July and August are back-to-back long months.
Mhm.
Short month, long month, short month. That's how I always figure
Oh, I've never heard that.
that. Really?
The more you know.
Wait, so are all
Again,
the knuckles 30,
racetrack.
31?
Yeah, all of your knuckles are 31.
Oh.
And then your
And the
divots in
valleys
between.
are
Oh,
the
there used to be
shorts.
some song my grandma would sing.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there's like 30
Days
in
has September,
Yes.
April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February, which has 28, and leap year 29.
Mm-hmm.
They
See,
had to add
I
that.
can't even remember that. Well, now I'll just use the knuckle thing.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I learned.
Speaking of calendars, if you have extra calendars that have been mailed to you, drop them off or let us know, because there's been people looking for calendars, that don't
They
want to buy
are.
calendars.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me for
Yeah,
those.
but Fred Meyer's does have calendars on sale, but Maria said she had gone to even stores and couldn't find 2021 calendars.
Dollar Tree had them the other day when I was in there. And that was the
Walmart
one
had some.
over by 10th and Nob Hill.
Oh, I don't think they checked that one, but anyway, so if you have extra calendars laying around, I usually have 4 or 5, but I haven't gotten any in the mail this
Oh,
year.
yeah, you know what? Usually you get a bunch mailed
Yeah.
to you, but
I
kind of
think
weird.
I
people.
think with COVID and the advertising, they probably don't have the budget because of that.
That could be. There's. I need more water.
Maybe they don't have the people to make it. I mean, it's
Mhm.
like the state eyeglasses. Apparently, they make them out of prison, and everybody's got COVID. So, good luck
Oh.
getting eyeglasses
Mhm.
Wow.
through the states. I'm like, really?
Didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Huh.
So since we were talking about the 31 days, January has 31 days. How many other months have 31 days?
Oh, good God, I'm not doing that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Well, 6 other. 7. Yeah. Thank goodness for knuckles and fingers.
Oh. All right. Which author was born in January? Stephen King, J.R.R. Tolkien, or Mark Twain?
Stephen King.
I'll say Stephen King.
It is J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh.
Oh, that's what I was
Really?
gonna say.
Me too. I was going to say just the opposite of you. I'm going to give you a shot and say the same as you.
Never pick the same because usually what I pick is
know.
wrong.
I was betting on you there.
I would not do good on Jeopardy. Just say.
Oh, I wouldn't do good on Jeopardy. I forget to make things into a question. I'd be so excited.
We
I'd know
noticed
the
that
question.
on the
yeah.
Christmas.
Oh,
thing.
that's right.
Okay, fun question. The Internet Domain Name System was created in January of what year? 1975, 1985, 1995.
What? What's
What?
the
What was the
question? I'm
question?
confused on the question.
The Internet.
I can't even think of
Internet
the answer.
domain name. So, like, you make a domain name for your website, like yakimaparks.com.
Okay.
That was created in January of what year? 1975, 1985, or 1995?
When did Al Gore invent the internet?
1995.
It had to be after that. 'cause I'm gonna agree
I'm
with
gonna
that.
say 95.
Must be around Al Gore's time.
Surprising. I would have guessed 95 too, but it's actually 85.
Oh.
I didn't
Wow.
realize the
Wow,
internet
Al
had been
Gore.
around that long.
I was in college in 1985, and I remember that the computer room was a huge room with these big giant. We didn't have computers; you couldn't use them in class, but they had a computer class, and they were big giant things. But I wouldn't have thought they'd had domain names because you didn't even have screens. It was.
Well, you wouldn't
Huh.
even had a domain name before that, because like I said, Al Gore
Didn't
didn't even invent
invent
the
it.
internet by
That's
then.
right.
So
I
that
remember-
is false
That's
information.
false.
Just remember the old internet where you had to dial up and you hope your mom didn't pick up the phone and
Get off the internet! Mom, come on, I'm on AOL. What is going on?
My friend just texted me.
Okay, this is sad because I remember party lines,
Oh yeah.
which a lot of you out there remember party lines when you pick up the phone and you have to tell your neighbor
Yeah.
to get off.
Yeah.
Could you get off, please, because this is an emergency? Or you'd sit and listen. You'd hear somebody say, "Is somebody on this line? Is somebody on this line?" I think there's somebody on the
And
line.
it's like somebody's really gonna answer and be like, yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yes, it's me, your neighbor down the road.
It's like if you think somebody is in your house, you're like, hello. You see?
Are they
You
gonna
say
answer?
hello?
Yeah, what are they? Are they really gonna
I'm
answer?
grabbing the bat and hiding behind the door.
But don't you see that?
Oh, I got the
They're
bat,
like,
but I'm saying hello.
is anybody there?
Hello? I say that at night, expecting one of the animals to answer.
Yeah, I know. You'd just die
Uh,
if they did.
I would.
Yes, Lori.
Well, yes.
It's Angus. I just chewed up the slippers, but what?
Oh. Speaking of animals, I have new cat scratches. Cat scratch fever.
Cat. Oh, I was just gonna sing that. Cat scratch fever.
Yeah. So Elijah Blue, I told you guys that Elijah Blue disappeared before Christmas. So we decided to get around to putting signs out because we thought he was over at the neighbors because he would do that. He'd go to the neighbors and he would visit for a few days and then come home for a few days, and then I think they were feeding him better food than us. And so, you know, he'd be gone like 3 or 4 days, and one time he was gone a week, and I started to get worried, and then he popped up, he showed up. Well, this time it's been now 3 weeks, and so I thought, well, you know, I know where he's at. He's one of 4 houses down the road from us. I'm not sure which one. And so I went and I made signs, and it says, "Hello, my name is Elijah Blue, and my mommy wants to know where I'm at. Could you please call her to let her know I'm safe and warm? Thank you, Elijah Blue." And so we 8x10s. We posted them on the post right in front of these houses. So if they walked out or they got in their car, they would see these pictures. And so we put them up day before yesterday, and guess what? Yesterday Elijah Blue came home.
Aww.
Maybe
He was so happy to see me, he scratched my face.
That's
But-
true love right there.
Yeah, it's true love.
Maybe he's like, those people locked him in the house. He's thinking the grass is definitely not greener on the other side.
He hasn't left. I mean, he has not even wanted to go outside. So, yeah, 3 weeks though. I
Wow.
started to worry.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind if he goes and visits, or even if they wanted to share custody with him, but I want to know.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it dawned on us, oh, Nebula, the little calico cat from our neighbors, has been at our house for like 3 weeks.
And have you let them know?
No! I told Al, we were talking, Al goes, "You think I should go over and tell them that she's here?" And I said, yes. I said, we just did the same thing that the people did with Elijah Blue. She can come and go because she's got the cat house.
Mm-hmm.
But she never goes. She stays. So I said, you need to go over and tell him that, your cat is alive. And by the way, is she fixed? Because now there's other cats showing up. So it's a cat world at my house. Plus dogs
And birds.
and birds. Yeah.
There's a cat world in my house, but they're all toys.
They're all paper toys and pictures. And, oh,
Just a pug world in our house, and a little pug.
little pug. The little pug. Well,
I don't have much more today. That was all my fun facts.
those were some fun facts. Fun facts about January.
Go hug somebody tomorrow
Go hug somebody. Yeah.
with your mask on. That's bad advice. You're not supposed to hug people. I swear.
I don't know. I watched
I'm
it on
sorry,
TV
I
today.
watched the inauguration today.
The
I
new
just gotta
president
say.
hugs. So yeah.
Everybody was hugging.
Yep, they were hugging.
Garth Brooks was hugging without a mask on. News didn't say
Not
a word.
calling you out, but just
Love
saying.
ya, Garth, but yep, there was hugging going on.
He just looks so different to me. Like when
Well, he's
seeing
older.
him. He is. He is.
He's gained weight like the rest of us. He's got the COVID bod.
Yeah.
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 We're working on it. We're getting there. You too, Garth. You may join us. Call us.
He's probably gonna call because he's like, you called me
You
out.
called me
about
out on the
mask
hugging. Yep.
And the hugging.
Oh, I'm sure that's all over social media by now. You know somebody did that because nobody can let things go anymore. They have to talk about it.
Oh, I know. But it's interesting. It'll be interesting. I just want world peace.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a good point though today. Like you can disagree, but
But don't go crazy over it.
yeah, you still respect everybody's opinion.
Respect your opinions, respect your neighbors, and respect the office. I mean, that's what a good American does.
Yep.
And if you're like me, I know God's the one in charge anyway. It doesn't matter. So, anyway, I'm glad you guys joined us today.
Hope you're having a good January. Be looking out for our walkabouts. We'll be doing more of those soon so you can learn a bit about our parks around town because if you're like us, we didn't know we had so many.
We're gonna visit them all. I
Then
didn't
you will
even
know.
know, like the cemetery, I had never been to Tahoma Cemetery until I went over there for a couple hours. That was interesting too. Like
I used to
didn't-
live in that cemetery. The big yellow house is in the cemetery.
Oh, I'm like, Lori,
Did you come back to
She's
life?
like, camping out in the moratorium. Is that what
That-
you call it?
Yeah. Our house was kind of like that, though. So apparently we're not leaving yet. But I used to we had a Dalmatian named Starbuck, and Nikki and I'd take him for a walk through the cemetery.
Mhm.
Oh, it was the most peaceful place ever.
We should walk. People walk all the time
Oh,
in
yeah.
the cemetery.
Well,
We
we'll
should go
add that
visit
to our
the
park.
cemetery.
Because it is a park.
They have like a historical.
Like a little tour thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've put that out. Well, I know the city of Yakima's put that out about the parks. I'll find that out and put that out on our Facebook so you guys
Very
can learn about it.
interesting. I learned a lot over there.
Yeah.
we'll visit the
So again, we'll
cemetery.
let you guys go.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week on Chat Piece.
Bye.
Bye. I need water. Water.